It seems Black Youngsta may be involved in the case of Young Dolph. Let's take a look at this news story.
According to sources on the ground in Memphis, there may be a Black Youngsta connection to everything that is surrounding Young Dolph. Now, we do know 2 men have been taken into custody. 23-year-old Justin Johnson. He was captured around 3 p.m. on January 11th in a small town in Indiana, about 5.5 hours away from Memphis. Then 32-year-old Cornelius Smith, who was already in custody. Now, here is where the Black Youngsta connection somewhat comes into play. Now, I'm just here to report the news. I don't want no smoke with nobody. The white Mercedes that is at the center of this investigation. Now, according to inside sources, I've been sent text messages, and in these text messages, it just make it seems like Black Youngsta know what's going on or knew what was going on. Now, the first text message says that Black Youngsta said in his office, quote, "I ain't do it. I don't care what they say. I ain't do it." Now, according to these text messages, an agent showed him the picture of the car that they were looking for and asked who car it was. Now, Black Youngsta allegedly said he didn't know who the car belonged to. The text messages go on to say that the agent said that the car was on his insurance policy. Now, Black Youngsta allegedly went on to say that that's his girlfriend's car and he doesn't know what the police were talking about. The text message went on to allege that the agent said the best that Black Youngsta could have done was to file a policy and said that the car was stolen. I'm not sure if this word policy means police report, but I'm just here to report the news. Black Youngsta allegedly asked the police Black Youngsta asked him to file the car stolen. This is according to the text messages. I'm just here to report the news. I don't make none of this stuff up. Listen, I don't want no smoke, especially with nobody from Memphis. So Black Youngsta allegedly asked the police to file the car as stolen. Now, we do know, according to court documents, that this white Mercedes-Benz was allegedly stolen from a gas station on November 10th. Someone was allegedly carjacked. Now, this happened just 7 days before the tragic murder of Young Dolph. That went down on November 17th outside of Makita's Homemade Cookies around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, there was a 16-year-old picture and information floating around cyberspace. Fox 13 Memphis published a name and an image of that 16-year-old. He was allegedly involved in another case. I'm just here to report the news.
That suspect is not part of the Young Dolph investigation. This happened as the result of an error in our web publishing systems, our computer systems, if you will.
Fox 13 Memphis claimed they inadvertently published this information. They have apologized for what could have been a very horrific mistake.
We apologize for that error and any confusion in this case.
That boy's picture is still trending on Twitter, and if he is a shooter or if he is a killer, his picture deserves to be out. But at the end of the day, he's a minor. But I'm just keeping it real. Some of these 16-year-olds, I'm scared of them. I'm just scared of them. But the district attorney's office and